Okay, back to Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we completed all of Tatooine. We did all the remaining side quests. We visited the Builder ruins and found the first star map. So now we need to go back to the Ebon Hawk, and we are going to Tatooine next. There is two people who want to talk to me though. There is the Twilight Desra here who wants to talk to me about Taran Taka. He knows to give us a task. He's not going to tell anyone anything. He wants to warn us of dangers of the Sith. He's being trained by Dora to succeed him as chronicler, and he has learned of ancient monsters called Taran Taka. Taran Tatak. I'm going to call it Taka. Big Sith monsters who hunt Jedi and are pretty much immune to Force abilities. They have inborn resistance to the Force. So we believe the Taran Tatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith. It's quite rare because the Jedi always have big hunts. They believe they lay dormant only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. And he's afraid Malak's rise to power might have caused more to wake up. Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi Council shortly after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to build from devastation. Many Jedi vanished from this period, disappearing from rarity worlds without warning. Did not know they were dead until the bodies began to be discovered. And the council discovered the Taran attacks were the ones doing the killings. And decided to purge the monsters. So basically there were 3 Jedi who were appointed to continue the work, and they're gone missing. They were Duron Kel, Duroma, Gunhan, Saresh, and Shayla Nur. None of the 3 survived. Their masters felt them die. Thanks for the warning, buddy. And then there is this guy, Lura Arca Salas. He represents a human in Tatooine by the name of Rundle, and his ranch has been attacked by raiders. Her name is Sasha, and he's hoping she's been escaped or sold in slavery, and he's looking for her. I'll keep an eye out for the girl. So now let's start that side quest. And now we're here, I want to talk to Craftus, because there's actually something I can do here. And see what he's got for sale. I have 1700 credits, 1721 credits to be exact. There's a belt here I want to get. It is Collier's utility belt, it is 3000. Do I have anything that I can sell that would be good enough for that? I can sell some of these lightsabers I found. As well as this double-bladed lightsaber. Some people might be going, wait, why are you selling Bastilus lightsaber? He's already holding it. So, I actually just found out if I do this, where unequip.
Ready? Yes.
Right, go to Bastil. Use a medkit or any stimulants so that she starts the animation. We'll use a stimulant. Alright, she's in the middle of animation. Now equip her lightsaber. So it hasn't equipped, but I did get the tick that it did equip. Switch to my character and equip her lightsaber. My character has it. It is now gone to her inventory, but my character still has it. And it's still registered that he has it equipped, so I'm going to save. And load. And now we will see what happens next. Shit, I reloaded the wrong one. Whoopsie doodle. For a minute there, I thought I broke my save file. But now we are both holding her lightsaber. And that is how I learned how to duplicate single items. Unfortunately, you can't duplicate the lightsaber again when there's more than 2 in your inventory because it should just equip the second one. It does mean though I actually have a decent little money making tool now. On Manan, there's actually an even better spot where you can duplicate as much as you want because it's to do with character spawns. Wait, what? Why is this selling for more than last time? Ooh, no, that's not the sell list. What I was thinking, that was the buy list. Alright, I'm gonna sell some of these grenades. Actually, no, they don't. They're not worth selling. I'm gonna sell these mines, though. Alright, I'm 4,000 away. 400 away from getting what I want. I don't think it'll work for armor. I'm gonna do it again anyway. Wait, Basta's only equipped with normal clothing? Jesus. I wonder if I can just... Let's see. Unequip it. Actually, no, I have to save and load because it still counts as my character holding it. I think I might have broke the glitch there. Nope, we're both still holding the lightsaber. Alright, I'm gonna sell her lightsaber. I'm gonna also sell that red lightsaber. I don't need it. That lightsaber is blue now. Right, now that I have the money, I'm going to buy that belt. Calrissian's utility belt. Skills, computer +3, demolitions +3, repair +3, security +3. I'm also going to equip it. Okay, we are done with Tatooine. Let's get off this planet. I'm definitely going to what am I saying Tatooine for? Dantooine, we're getting off this planet. I was definitely going to look up more duplication glitches that I can use that could hopefully be better than that. First things first. Range. Quartz blasters fully upgraded. Bendak blasters fully upgraded. Melee. Prototype fully upgraded. Missions fully upgraded. Lightsabers. My one. Crystal Robot. Attack +1. Damage +1. Crystal Bondar. On hit property stun. DC 10, 25% for 2 rounds. Special item. Oh, that's Juhani's lightsaber I was looking at. That's what that blue one is. Shiny armor fully upgraded. Republic armor. Army spots. Let's have a talk with Candace. I cannot talk to Candace for some reason.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity. Is there something?
That's it for now.
Yeah, what do you... You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake. The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have. Is there some...
But what I can gather, that is a reference to the Yuzong Vong, a group of aliens that show up in the old Legends Expanded Universe, the Expanded Universe books that were around before Disney bought bought Star Wars and restarted the entire Expanded Universe. I guess this was put in just like as a hint or a reference to them. Alright, does you got anything else to say? Nope, that's it for Canderous. The only companion I don't actually need to talk to that much is actually T3 because he doesn't talk that much. There's no one here. So Candace is in the cargo hold. T3 is there. In KOTOR 2, he actually moves around the ship, so that's where he goes. Juhani's in the storage room. Zalbar's here, and I believe Mission is in the right side. Yep, there she is. And then Cart and Bastila are in the cockpit.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you.
Also, I think she's wearing Jedi Knight robes now.
Even though I tried to take your life, I can only hope that in our time journeying together, I will succeed. How may I be a... What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld of the KOTOR that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time.
The KOTOR homeworld was destroyed by the Mandalorians at the start of the war.
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you ever meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child.
Oh, why did my TV go black?
Was accepted. I had been living my dream on Tatooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task.
Okay, let's see if it worked.
Have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okay, girl. Okay, there. I was just messing with settings on my TV screen. For some reason, it was very bright. Like, Zalbar's further. The shadows were all like little like white lines appearing in like where his shadow should be. It was distracting. Also, when I ran around, it was like the textures kept flickering, like they were trying to keep themselves like the same quality as they moved. It was giving me headaches. It looks better now. I also turned up my brightness because for some reason the recording like on OBS, yeah, that looks great, but on my screen it's just like I could barely see like the shadows there. Okay, this is the galaxy map. The Abenak's onboard navigational computer. When you're ready to leave Tatooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to the other planets around the galaxy. The destination is still stored in the Abenak's computer and the last trip Davak made with it. So I believe that's supposed to mean it was a reference to Yavin. So there was DLC for this game that added Yavin as a store, so where there's like big, super awesome weapons. I'm not going there yet. Let's talk to Card. He has nothing else he wants to say. Let's troll Bastila.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not. Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. That would not be my first choice either, but choice appears to be irrelevant in this matter. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it. Are you wondering why we shared the vision, or why we even received it in the first place?
Well, the shared thing would be...
I will repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked, and for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion. The Force often seems to cause events that bend the laws of probability, especially with those that are strongly affiliated with it. In this respect, you and I will simply have to become accustomed to such convenience. We are the tools of the Force, and we will do as it wills. There is no evidence one way or the other. What you believe the Force to be ultimately will decide who you are. What would you...
Alright. Can I talk to her about anything else?
With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance... Are you wondering why we... To the first... asked... I have no idea. And are you so certain that it is not you in my dreams? Regardless of which it is...
Alright, I'm just going around in circles here with her. Alright, let's go to Tatooine. Away we go! Bye, Tatooine. We won't be coming back for the majority of the game. No point going back to Tatooine. It took us 20 minutes to get out here because I was talking to Candace and I also was doing the Duke glitch. Alright, some spotlight time with the villains.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Hey, it's Kahlo. I thought he got smushed under it.
Kahlo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila...
I swear, the first time I ever played this, I thought Kahlo had actually gotten shorter from being crushed. Though Malak is a freaking giant. Look at how tall he is compared to Saul.
Hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Kahlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Kahlo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Kalo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Dun dun dun. Alright, there are some random points where, while traveling between planets, we might have to do the shoot down the starfighter turret section from the end of Taris again. It's random, it happens. PC, it's annoying because you can't use the mouse to aim, you gotta use the keyboard. The star map is in some cave, it looks like. This planet of Tatooine is brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it. This is also, I think, the point of the game where if your build isn't that great, you will start having a hard time because the Tusken Raiders can give you a hard time. Alright. Tatooine. It's sandy, it's dusty, it gets everywhere.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it
It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
Somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps. Though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea.
Do you think in this day and age of Star Wars they would have the ability to terraform planets?
I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Cart, you got anything to say?
Tatooine's just a desert planet. I hear the mining isn't going so well. I bet the colony gets abandoned before long. Well, that's all I can think. You got it.
What about, oh wait, talking to Zalbar. Something about Zalbar, I was saying about the companion quests. Zalbar and T3 are the only ones who don't have companion quests because Zalbar is actually tied completely around Kashyyyk. So you don't have to do his entire story arc as part of the Kashyyyk story arc. So you don't have to worry about conversing with him. Right, supplies. There are half-eaten torn packages to indicate that the theft was from. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they've managed to avoid detection by you or your companion so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal a stowaway. And I was wrong. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. We'll have to go from room to room now until you get us out of the. I thought they would usually appear when you go in the med room. So I think I just need to keep walking around the ship until it activates. There we go.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
I'm not gonna hurt you. What? Alright, this is Sasha. As you remember that one Twi'lek on, was Deese his name? No. Damn, I forgot his name already. The Twi'lek on Tatooine. Looking for Lurak, that's his name.
Mucha shaka paka. Mucha shaka.
Her name is Sasha. Now, it's hard thinking about this is to learn her strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
She is speaking Mandalorian.
Bona na kichu. Selima wanga kun king. Tong abuk.
I see you.
Tong abuk. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no. Mucha shaka pak. Tong abuk.
Starship.
Tong Kipuna.
All this shit. So this means home.
Kipuna.
She's hiding in the starship. It's her home. She understands.
Mucha shaka. Tong abuk. Mucha shaka. Sleep.
No, not Abza.
Kipuna. Kipuna.
So abs is to hurt. No abs means not her.
Tong ab. Tong ab. Mucha.
Yum is food. I think anyone could tell you yum is food.
Kipuna. Bona. Kipuna. Kipuna.
She's hungry. She wants food.
Mucha shaka paka. Tonki ba non. Tonki.
Communicate with Sasha no matter.
Tong abuk.
So now we can go back and talk to Laura, and then we can end her side quest. So I was wrong about not going back to Tatooine. I completely forgot about her, actually. There. I suppose we'll complete Tatooine first, and then go back to Tatooine. Alright. Let's do Mission and Zalbar. No. Trying to think here. Who we go? Canderous, let's say, be good. It's not that as speaking to Canderous can kind of get his. Actually, no way.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer,
I'm looking for very specific things.
that's not... You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with that. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up Swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you wish.
Okay, level up time. Mission, level up. Mission, level up. Mission has fully leveled up Candor skills. Beats. I have him do melee weapons. Get him bonus melee.
Yes?
Alright, let's move on. Space now, our ship is infested by little lizards called Gizka. Can I talk to Candace about anything?
Tatooine, the world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. This place is just sand all over. There are some vicious people on this world, but the desert is the real enemy. Trips out in the desert, especially the deep desert, should be taken very carefully. You have anything?
Alright, now Candace is done. How much money have I got? 100 credits to my name. Alright. First order of business will probably be... Let's talk in the main Zerka. Yeah. Zerka office area. After this, we then gotta go talk to the hut and do some swoop racing for money. He's angry that they're gonna kill a whole village. Bye.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him.
No,
oh, my battery's
I don't
getting low.
remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for a special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks
terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent.
I need the license, so I'll take it.
This is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good.
Right then, now we can move on. I could use the money as well. Well, I want to do some swoop racing.
Mundi hadonga chikokabi, la boda ani winki smak toma, wana kumbes chingpa marulira, tok chingbang non kit, tok ninja mura rabes, kuyabi juskuna chitanai, ina kunba marulira rachikuni, slimo padona, mundi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ani winki smak toma, wana kumbes chingpa marulira, kuyabi juskuna chitanai, ina kun, la boda ani winki smak toma.
We need a translator. So there's a droid for sale in the droid shop that could get us the job done. Alright, he's gone now. I need to be careful as well. Coming up, there is something coming up on the left here. That's not a doorway. There's the soup stop. But there's these three here. I'm going to just quick save. Because we got 3 Dark Jedis.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Damn it, you stunned us all. Oh, he's up to stun me again. That lightning ability is great. Ship Sith assassins. What am I saying ship for? And yet nobody cared there was a firefight in the middle of the street. I believe this is the cantina. That's not what I'm looking for. I also made a mistake with Canderous. Canderous doesn't do his Ting quest line until if you're on Tatooine, you have to be on another planet. Alright. Jiminy is stock other than droids. Alright, sell list. Sell one of those heavy combat suits. Sell the short lightsaber. Sell one of those yellow lightsabers. The droid isn't cooperative.
Basilisks were always much more reliable than the stuff you see in the Republic or Sith Empire.
Alright, I need about 2,500 credits to buy HK-47, so I'm going to do some swoop racing. The thing about this is, the swoop races here. At least I think on... At least on Tatooine, the swoop races you get vouchers for winning, and then you have to sell those vouchers to get money. I don't think the other planets do like that. I think you just get a base payout on the other planets. But the highest price you could sell these things for is actually on the Yavin station that you get with the DLC. That's pretty much unlocked now on this version. I think the only version of KOTOR that doesn't have the Yavin station is the original Xbox version. Alright, we got Mod of the Hut. I have my own bike stored in the ship. What was that noise? Right, now that distraction's dealt with, we're gonna pay the crowd. Alright, we need to be 23 minutes and 90 milliseconds. 23 seconds and 90 milliseconds. Alright, and away we go. Yeah, we beat it. Excuse me. Or a frog in my throat. We have 10 racing bonds. I did not see what my time was. I jumped the gun there. I should have saved before talking to him again. In case I lose, I could have just save scummed it. I don't think I got it. Like I said, I didn't even know what my time was supposed to be. $23.29. It's the time to beat. Got it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money to do the next race. I'll be back. I just need to make sure I have enough money to do the next race. Nope. Okay, I think it might be a good idea to go to Yavin Station next. Sell these bonds. As well as go to Tatooine. Nyong. I just need money. Money. From what I learned though, apparently, no. That's not what I was thinking about. I was trying to talk about the dupe thing again. I need to test actually the dupe thing for armor. And here are all the Giskas. Tatooine, Kashyyyk. Let's go to Tatooine first and get Sasha home. Damn, I forgot about my controller batteries. Tatooine. The thing about the Giska is you either buy poison, or there are people who will, like, you can pay them to take it off, or if you don't do anything about them until the final world, they leave the ship on their own. Alright, let's talk to Luraka. Alright, we've already talked about this. And back onto the ship we go.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunodek tugnin chatukune mulerabes.
Mucho shakapaka.
Tolpa da bongwale ganduna gugu chuchut. Gavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
Tipuna. Bonanakichu.
Takum justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong ki slim.
Tong haitwam pichi.
Yay. That quest is done. We can now leave Tatooine. I keep getting the planet's name mixed up with Tatooine. Alright, let's hit the Yavin. Tatooine. No, not Tatooine, but Yavin. It's a space station. This is just a big merchant area. There's one guy who lives here who's a merchant. He is also like an extremely good Bazak player, so you can get money off, but it's like extremely difficult. Alright, let us head to talk to this guy. So I can sell these racing bonds. And we might also try the armor glitch while we're here. Oh man, look at that low quality texture on that Rodian. I work for the Republic. He's just gonna open the door now. He's got a point. The Republic always gets his butt kicked before someone comes along and kicks the butt of the Sith. You going for sale? How old do Rodians get then? There we go. So he sells light exocells and so he sells this stuff now, but as you go through the storyline, get more. Every time you get a star map, he gets more stock. Alright, first things first. Where are those Yavin Swoop bonds? Where are they? There you go, race bonds. Okay. 40 of them has already got me from 13 credits to 6,000 credits. Awesome. He also buys everything for the max price, for like a high price as well. What was that there? Yeah, so a Chani dueling shield is 10,000 credits worth. Let's see here, what armor could I sell? I didn't bring any of the others with me that could... Like, Davek's warsuit. This would be good to test out. Okay, Kander. Alright, let's see if this works using the shield. It worked. And now Cart has his own suit on. Save the game. Load the game. Yep, we both have Davik suits. So I can sell the first one I had. Davik's warsuit. Is max dex 8, well the 3, but defense is 8. It's 3. Okay, I say we're done on Yavin for now. We got money. I have enough money to buy HK-47 and enough money to try and finish off this Swoop race. So either way, we have that going for us. And we also got rid of Sasha off the ship, so we don't have to worry about her quest line anymore. Alright, back to Tatooine. And here comes the fighters. One. There are 3 left. Two left. There's the other one. One left. Yeah, with the sun's glare. Here we go. All fighters destroyed. Let's see what we got next. Right, Carlton Bastila. Pouch. What was the pouch there? Ah, it's just that stuff over there. I might as well put Bastila in the Dark Jedi robes so she gets to do some Jedi defense. Speaking of which, actually, that's Bastila's underwear. If you wear normal light side clothes, if you switch her to dark side clothing, so she's wearing the Dark Jedi outfit, if you take it off, she wears the slave outfit she was wearing back on Taris. Apparently that's the evil underwear. I wonder if that works for my Jedi. So this is pretty much the male underwear for what I was wearing, the scout underwear. Dark Jedi robes. Nope. No alternate underwear. Weird. There's a mini quest here as well.
Please, will you help me? Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. I wouldn't have any idea who to trust. My husband didn't know most of them. He wasn't a proven hunter yet. I think one of them killed him. I have my suspicions. I'd rather trust a newcomer like you. Will you buy it?
Yes, I'll buy it.
You will? Oh. Thank you. I hope it is enough.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like...
For whatever it means, may the Fort...
Hey. She is safe. Saved from this evil raid plate that I'm going to sell for 200 bucks. Now, I'm actually just going to go and do the Swoop quest. So we can finish off these Swoop quests and then we call it there for today. Oh, Bastila wants to speak.
No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me? Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Scout.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Aurelia.
Excellent. Your current age is? Yes. Well, you were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've...
Alright, that's Bastard's interrogation done. Onward, more swoop racing. There's actually another one here.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about. You race, right? Know anything about contracts? I shouldn't get into it. It's my problem. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then...
Alright, he wants to put...
Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
And the contract will be the shittiest contract ever for Nico. Damn it. Be back in a second. Okay, got my Joy-Cons out. Give him a better deal, big boy. What? Why? Why did these two disconnect? So basically said, give him a better deal or we tell everyone you rig his races. I'll be back. Talk to Nico again.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time. Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Hurry it up, alright?
Alright, so I have to win the final race just to get him. Talk to me. Alright. Alright, we need to be 22 minutes, 22 seconds, 51 milliseconds. I think this is the last race then. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna get this one. Nope. Didn't get it. Let's try again. Here we go. I just want to get done with these stupid races for Tatooine. I want to get the gist of like looking up like over the years. Tatooine's races are the worst. Alright, take 2. Damn it, I don't think I got it. I think it was 50. 22.50 I had to get. And again. Oh, did we get it? Plus time ever got it. Yeah, we did it. We beat the Swoop race.
You again? I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do.
I'm impressed. Helping a kid like Nico off to a
Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be... Thanks.
Good luck. Good luck. The whole deal is with tariffs destroy the Swoop industries in turmoil. And I think that's all the side quests done for Anchorage. I think that's part of his questline. It's part of a questline that got cut. Well, either way, we will call that there. And we will do the rest of Tatooine next time. Like every time.